Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Monday afternoon. Fire destroying a home in Washington County. Plus, we're going to take a look at the latest trend in COVID cases and which states here along the Gulf Coast are seeing an uptick. Plus, we'll tell you how you can hear from those running for mayor of Mobile. Let's get started with News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad you are joining me. It is Monday afternoon, and I hope all of you had a nice weekend. I had a long weekend. Got to spend a little time with my husband. Really had a great weekend and feel refreshed and relaxed and glad to be back with you on this Monday afternoon. You know, something we talked about today on TV, we are 3 weeks out from the start of Baldwin County Public Schools. I cannot believe that. So this past weekend, as you know, was the tax-free weekend. So hopefully some of you got some school supplies at a reduced price. Also, it's just, crazy that school starts in 3 weeks. And if you're a parent out there, you need to get shopping. Make sure you get the uniforms and books and all the things you need to get because school is right around the corner, even though it is hot. It doesn't feel like it. It is coming soon. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get right to your headlines on this Monday afternoon. Our big stories at this hour. Number 5, McIntosh volunteer firefighters busy tackling an early morning fire. They said the blaze broke out around 12:30 this morning at a mobile home on Luke Rivers Road. The fire is believed to have started from an appliance at the back of the home. No injuries were reported, but the home and that car right there, a total loss. Number 4. Police are investigating after a man was struck by a vehicle. Looks like we're having trouble showing you the picture of these 2 women that have been arrested. Let me just tell you about it. This was a domestic incident that happened on Bernice Hudson Drive before 2 o'clock on Sunday. They discovered that a man had been hit by a car and learned that he and 2 women were arguing about it. So there have been 2 arrests, 33-year-old Malika Jefferson and 48-year-old Ann Quinette Jefferson. So we will have more on that, and we'll show you their pictures later today on WKRG. Number 3, the latest Centers for Disease Control and Prevention study revealed that COVID-19 cases are likely growing in at least 27 states, including Mississippi. This comes as COVID-related emergency room visits for young kids are also the highest they've been since March. Doctors are saying that while new variants are popping up, they are no more deadly, and vaccines made for the season actually cover them. So again, Alabama and Mississippi, Alabama and Florida not seeing an uptake in COVID cases, but Mississippi is at the moment. Number 2, people in Mobile have a chance to hear from these mayoral candidates. There is a forum taking place tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at BC Rain High School that you might want to check out. And here are your candidates still in the race. Former judge and prosecutor Spiro Chirigatis, Alabama House of Representative Barbara Drummond, current District 2 County Commissioner Connie Hudson, and former Police Chief Paul Prine. They are all invited to speak at the forum. We're going to try to find out who all is going to be there, whether all 4 will be there. By the way, Revitalize DIP is a nonprofit serving the South Dauphin Island Parkway community. And number 1, a Fairhope woman remains in critical condition after being shot by who family members describe as an obsessed coworker. Family members say 27-year-old Kate Schott was struck by gunfire when the man allegedly broke into her apartment at Shellbrook Point Apartments around 6 Saturday night. Her mother tells me that her daughter was shot in front of her young son, and she was rushed to USA Trauma Center. Kate Schott has undergone several surgeries. The man who police say shot her was found dead. He had killed himself Sunday morning. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. All right, everybody, it's time now for our question of the day. And this has to do with an announcement that CBS made last week. CBS has canceled The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Will you miss him? Will you miss this funny man? Let's take a look. Nick said he hasn't been funny since he did almond commercials. Marie says he triggered a lot of fragile feelings, and that really shows in this comment section. M. Van Buren says, if you mean Letterman, then yes, people love Dave Letterman. I miss Dave Letterman. Lori wants James Corden back with his carpool karaoke. Greg says, what funny man? Colbert was a bitter man, not a funny man. So there are a lot of comments on here. If you want to read that, feel free to do that. And you've still got a little more time to comment. And now we want to get to our poll of the day. And our poll today is this. Do you make the average salary for your age range? A new report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics revealed that the median annual salary for the first quarter of the year was $62,088. Check out the average salary for your age range using the link in comments and then vote in our poll of the day. So those of you that did that, or you can still do it, do you make the average salary for your age range? Yes or no? So right here is where you can do that. So I just click on that article. I can look at the average salary by U.S. age range. So if you are, for example, 35 to 44, you should be making just over $69,000. If you're 45 to 54, you should be making, or this is the average anyway, of $71,000. 55 to 64, $67,000. Over 65, $63,000 plus. So go ahead and look at that, and then if you want, go back and you can vote in our poll. Do you make the average salary for your age range? Okie dokie, everybody, that's going to do it for me, but go ahead and comment on our question of the day.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.